If you haven't ever made any money online, then this video is for you. Even if you have found some previous success already, then using this method can be extremely powerful as you can scale up thousands each and every month. What is drop servicing and why is it such a great method for complete beginners? Drop servicing is very similar to drop shipping, where you don't hold any of the products and you buy and then ship directly to the customer from the supplier. Drop servicing is the exact same model, but from a service standpoint. You outsource your work to someone who has much better expertise and knowledge of the service. They will then complete the work and you can then send the finished product to the client. So for example, we'll use freelancing websites like Fiverr and Upwork to find and hire the service providers. Say we find a person who will do a logo design for $10. We then sell that same package for $30 and take the profit from the sale. We will then be making $20 for being the middleman in the purchase. How much you make will of course depend on the commission from the website as well, but this can be added in to account for them taking a cut. Now, through this video, I'll show you how you can start with this simple idea and grow it into a much larger, multiple streamed business that can potentially earn you thousands each month. As well as this, I'll show you how you can 10x your sales utilizing a completely different platform. Let me jump into it now by showing you a current example of this method using a site called Fiverr. I'm going to use social media marketing as an example, but with Fiverr and sites like these, they have tons of different categories, so this method will work for most of these as well. This seller right here will manage your social media account and create content each day. She is charging nearly $800 for 30 posts. If you also look at her orders, she has 7 in the queue. On top of that, she has 212 reviews, all pretty much 5-star. This is just from orders that have given reviews as well. Some people would have bought without reviewing, so the total number of sales could be a lot higher. This service here is one of the best examples as well because social media management isn't just for 1 month. If you do a good job, a lot of customers will carry on with your service if it's working for them. So this could mean a lot of returning customers that are going to be buying over and over again. Now let me show you someone else who's doing this same service. This person right here is doing a similar package for only $235. This is all on the same website as well. So once this person then gets a sale, she could simply come back over to another seller and outsource it to them for less money than theirs and then take home the profit. This could then give you over $500 profit just from one client every single month. Say you had more clients doing the same thing, the potential to earn thousands just by doing this alone are very high. This also is just using Fiverr alone, without having your own website or creating your own agency, which is what a higher level drop servicer could do. Now, if you want to keep it basic and only earn a few thousand each month, then that right there is the bare minimum drop servicing you can do. If you want to hugely increase your results, 10x them like I said at the beginning, then keep watching for this next stage of the method. So once you've signed up to Fiverr and you've created your gig, I do have another video on this with a full tutorial on Fiverr. If you want to know how to do that, then just watch the video in the top right hand corner now. If you already know how to do this, then once you've made an account and then you've created your gig, in the top right hand corner you'll have this button that says share this gig. If you click that and press copy link, we can then save that and then move on to the next step. Now we're going to be making a faceless YouTube automation channel. This may seem daunting, but don't worry, it isn't that difficult to get started. Obviously from the title, you won't need to be showing your face or even using your own voice at all. We want to be using this part of the method to attract people who would find use from our service we're providing over on Fiverr. So creating videos based around that topic are a must. For example, why is social media so important to my business, or how to grow my social media. These are just a couple of titles you should be using. The people watching these videos are most likely to have their own business themselves or want to know how they can grow it and what strategy to take. These videos don't have to be massively long. It could be simply a 3-minute clip like this one, giving a great bit of information to the viewer, which will then help them along. As well as this, you want to be then promoting your service at the end or whenever you want throughout the video. This again only needs to be a few seconds. Just have it describe the service, i.e. I can manage and grow your accounts for 30 days with 30 posts. Also add a little discount or something that can make a customer more likely to buy. Then say the link to the service is in the description and that's where your Fiverr link will be for them to click on. This extra method is so useful as sometimes with Fiverr it can be slow to start as you won't have many reviews, so you're fighting against people with high reviews like this. So then using YouTube you can bring in free traffic to bump up sales. Fiverr will then see more sales come in with better reviews. They will eventually promote your business themselves. Fiverr can also see where traffic comes from. So if you bring traffic from one site over to theirs, they will always keep increasing the amount your service will be seen, in turn bringing you more profit. Okay, now how do we create videos like these giving information that are then faceless and they're automation videos? These may seem confusing at first, but they really aren't. Just break them down into 3 different steps. You have script writing, voiceover, done by either yourself, someone else, or even an AI software. Then lastly, the editing or video creation. So within the first step, we need to do some research around the topic to begin with to get an outline. If you're getting someone else or the AI to do the voiceover, then you'll need to do more of a full script instead of an outline. To get started with this, head over to Google and search for the topic, how to grow on social media. Now you'll find different articles, then they'll have all different information. Some of the best articles to use and the best headlines will be something like 9 simple tips or the 15 best tips, 11 ways to grow, anything else along those lines. Once you've then found articles you want to use, head into these and find different tips and then copy and paste them to create your 3-minute long script. You can either add your own text in or copy and paste completely and then adjust to your own liking for the style of your videos. Now we have the script done, head over to a website called Audacity. This is a free voice recording software, so you would then download this and record yourself reading out the script, either using a mic if you want to buy one. If not, then you could even just use your phone. If you don't want to use your own voice, then you've got 2 different paths you can take. Either pay $5 to $10 on Fiverr for someone to do a voice recording of your script. A 3-minute long script would cost almost nothing. Or you can use an AI software like this one called Speechello. Some people don't like using the software like this for different reasons, but if you really don't want to do any of the others, then this is still a viable option. Lastly, you have your script done and the voice recording of that. All you need to do now is the editing and visuals to bring this little promotional clip together. Somewhere where you can get stock footage to add to the text or whatever way you decide to create the video is then by going to Pexels. Pexels is a free non-copyrighted image and video website where you can download and use all their content for free. So say we're still using the example of social media management, some visuals you'd want to see in the video would be based around that topic. So if we search for social media and then you can go to videos. These are just a few of the videos from that topic, and then say we wanted this one here. All we would then need to do is click this little download button here, and then it will save to your computer for you to then use in the editing software. Now let me show you a free video editing software to put all these clips and texts together. There are many different free ones you can use. I use DaVinci Resolve for all my editing, so either use that or find another software. It's a completely free download. Now that you've created your little clip, you're going to need an eye-catching thumbnail to draw YouTube users' attention to your video. This is really a huge part of YouTube videos' success. That is a very important part of this method. Now again, you could use Fiverr for this. However, if you're on a budget and you don't want to spend $10, $5 for these thumbnails, then you can head over to a website called Canva. Just simply search for YouTube thumbnail. You'll then have hundreds of different templates for you to change the design and colors of to your channel's design. Then once you've created your design, all you have to do is press share and then download, and then it will save to your computer for you to add that to your video on YouTube. Let me know in the comments if you've reached the end of this video and put any questions you have down there too. Also, if you did like this video and got some value from it, please drop a like and be sure to subscribe for future money making methods.